this is my next attempt at doing a flashlight. The first couple of flashlights I did some things wrong. I've already got this one taped up right now where the glass is and where the button is on the back. Anyway, I'm doing this one, and I'm probably going to do it in tactical black. I wished it would focus in better so you could see it. It's a River Rock. I think Walmart sells them. It's probably the brightest flashlight I've got, even brighter than my large size Maglite LED, like the kind of big police size. Anyway, wished it could focus in better, but you can get the idea about how big it is right there. So it's a decent sized flashlight. It's really good, but it's got a little like a satin finish on it, which didn't look bad. I'm just kind of tinkering around looking for stuff that I could coat, and I've got some other stuff I was going to do in tactical black. So I'll get you specifics on the flashlight later. I don't have them right now, but before I sanded it, I wanted you to be able to look at it before I did anything to it. So I do have it taped. That's the button on the back's orange. So I'll give you some pointers too on the flashlight taping up like that. One thing I've run into is, I think on another flashlight I had, a Dorsey, that I got where the flashlight broke down. This basically breaks down into three pieces: this, and this. So you got the switch, the center part that holds the batteries, the actual tube, and then up here where the bulb and whatnot is. On a Dorsey that I did, I got degreaser on the glass, the clear part, which on that particular one was not actually glass. It was clear plastic, hard plastic. So it kind of made it like, the only way I can explain it is it made it kind of milky. Still works good, still bright, but it took away some of the flashlight's brightness because, you know, the lens is not clear. Another thing I did was, I don't know if this had anything to do with the flashlight or if it was, you know, my fault or what, but I may have gotten degreaser in the actual where the switch is, which the switch on the Dorsey is up here. The one on this one's this River Rock is back here. So anyway, just be real careful, because when you break this stuff down into pieces, you'll have an open piece. Actually, I'm going to cut to this. I'm going to unscrew it for you real quick to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now I've got this broke down for you and you can see. What I was getting at is, you can see in here these parts on this River Rock. I've got this taped up, and this one, unlike the Dorsey, the particular model of Dorsey flashlight I got had a plastic lens. This one has glass, so it's not as much of a worry about messing that up, but because the degreaser won't really hurt the glass. But like, I don't want it to get it on the reflective surface in there that's behind the glass. And on this one, the actual switch is in here. So even though I've got it taped up, probably what I'm going to do on these surfaces, I usually stuff tissue paper down in there, but your degreaser, when you spray it on, can leak into that stuff. So probably what I'm going to do is wipe this down. I'll spray the degreaser on a clean cloth and wipe it down. I haven't tried that, so it's going to be kind of a test to see if wiping on your degreaser that's an aerosol will work or not. So you see those two pieces, the switch and the glass and reflective surface. The actual bulb is in the tube, and so I've got to plug this up so degreaser doesn't get in it, and I've got to tape this. But the good thing about this end is the camera's not going to focus in on it. I wished it would, sorry, but there's threads right here where my thumb is, and where it hits this green, there's nothing in between here. So like, basically I can tape around these threads that I don't want Duracoated anyway, and I can tape this up and seal it. So the degreaser's probably not going to get in there. This end though, it can go down in there. So I'm going to have to, I think, just to be on the safe side, what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to spray any of this, is I'm going to just wipe it down. So I don't know exactly what kind of finish this is that comes stock on it. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a pretty tough finish. I just want it to be not quite as shiny. So I don't have any solution for that problem of getting degreaser when you're spraying it down in your electrical type parts. But that's just some things to think about. If you got a good way of protecting it or doing that or whatever, or some other degreaser that's not aerosol, just post on here and tell me. Okay, well, this is the River Rock flashlight that I did in tactical black. Turned out really good. I think I mentioned this before about not spraying the degreaser down into the components. Just wiped it off with a rag that had the degreaser on it, and it seemed to do the trick. Came out good. I'll try to annotate the model. It's one of their bigger ones. Bought it at Walmart. I've got a little one, pin one, that I pretty much carry every day with me. Definitely carry it at work, but anyway, turned out really good. Tactical black. Got it at Walmart. Cannot remember how much it was. Probably around $24. Anyway, that's it. Turned out great. Thanks.